one of the
By the way, what is the wildest question you got so far?
most of mine were pretty straightforward, but I thought it was funny when one of the teams asked me like, out of all the players in this class, where would you rank yourself? And I thought that was a no-brainer. We kind of laughed together in there when I said myself, like, I'm always betting on myself.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely. And I'm sure you're waiting for Iceman to drop tonight, correct?
I'm a star, boy.
Staying up.
Yeah. Very Peterson, we certainly can't wait to see where you're going to land on draft day. We appreciate your time and hanging out with us on Sportsman.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.
Peterson, we certainly can't wait to see what, correct?
No doubt I'm staying up.
Yo, what's up, bro? Chill, I was downstairs and shit. I was coming upstairs. I heard the phone and shit. What's good with you? That's a fact. Shit. Hell yeah, sit that shit. Oh, okay. Yo, that for sure. Let me know, nigga.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the frame.
Expected to be
This is Kevin Harlan, joined on the broadcast table by Greg Anthony. And Stan Van
Now we're
Gundy.
getting reports that he was hoping to stay in Utah. Was hoping the Jazz would get the #1 pick. We just talked about it. Again, nothing until it's something. AJ DeBonza, when the Wizards got the #1 pick, pretty stoked. He's not upset. He's not acting angry or anything, but he's not exactly smiling and excited. Sure, again, I don't want to assume what he's feeling on the inside right now. No, maybe on the inside he's going, yes, I love Washington. I don't know. But he's feeling like getting the real. And let's get this question like, why is he not happier? Like, you be happy inside and get all that kind of stuff. Now we're going to go first. Again, like, this is really moving. Today, you thought if they were at the start of the pre-draft combine right now, what's going around is that people are questioning, could we see some workout shenanigans? What that means would be he will work out for the Jazz and not work out for the Washington Wizards. Doing on purpose, he's like, this is from taking him #1. Now, that has been attempted in the past. That's how it's worked. Like we know, ironically, he did not want to go to the Jazz last year. Wanted to go to step 2 of the Wizards. But the same thing is the reverse. That didn't work out. The Jazz took him anyway. It's been fine. Steph Curry, right? He's a great example. He's really good Golden State Warriors around the draft. And now he gets to go and take his spot. So I'm not going to tell you the worries on this weird thing, but sure, try to pull anything before the 6th grade. And he's just drafting him. Maybe it's something. By the way, I think the Jazz should have at least inquired to these talk to Washington and say, hey, it's a day. Move up from 2 to 1. I think we should make a deal here. For now. But again, there's nothing until it's done. Right? By the way, something to rely on. I think that's the graphics to come out. It's going to be beautiful. All right. LeBron and the dumbest argument I have ever seen. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Quick shot, 1 minute, I should say. 1 minute. And a quick shot for sponsors that is PrizePicks. You guys can check that out. I like to display them properly. Here we go. You can donate each and every $25, get $50. That's some of your favorite players in the NBA. I'm going to lock this up on a castle, or I'm going to have yes, please. Thank you going to outdo that. Anthony Edwards elimination game. Yeah, he's going to be done. I'm going to go with that. 26.5 points. I think you can clear that number. $10 extra people to be 40 on box of 156. You can go HMA. Ladies and gentlemen, down the right hand. Okay, bring on. So, this is Barstool Sports. Big Cat has a feature on the, and this is not too much fun at the end of it. I'm not skipping, this is running around saying that the Russians taking a penny and he's not quite that up to the regular time. He's saying like 8 years of it. He really can't believe they can't take him. That bit of, again, really crazy shit that people are saying. One of the most surprising things, and I thought you didn't know, have you done that? People think there's a lot of them trying foul saying those anti-competitive was wrong because they would have freed up enough room for the Lakers to go after the talent to the roster. And then there would have been the first one trying to do this anytime she personally had, saying that it's not the threat. She feels like this one was more than the rest of it when he goes to the State Warriors. But the thing is, actually this was the team that before the 56. It was Brandon Ingram and Mongo Ball and Kyle Kuzma and players like that. Nonetheless, let me give a quick shout out here though to my Sean Davis, former podcasting partner. He said he was 8 years old, but I found out that winning a title wasn't successful. Appreciate it for that. Sean? Recap is a Boston guy, right? Casting partner. He said, I was 8 years old, but I found out that winning a title wasn't successful. Appreciate you for that. Sean? Get you on the show soon. That'd be fun. We'll throw back episode. That'd be a good thing. I would enjoy it. All right. Check this out. Let's put this by saying, by the way, Big Cat is a Boston guy, right? He's a fan of Chicago, so he comes from Massachusetts, but a Bulls fan, a Jordan guy. So just understand that, but respect is a part of the reason for the insanity here. Again, I apologize. Give it this.
Listen, LeBron, I don't know if you guys talked about it, but I don't know how anyone could say that he's trying to went there for 8 years.
That's as close as you can get.
We go to the naked house.
I asked him if he wanted to talk about the championship. One of the best players of all time. He's not telling me not.
Really just a great play.
Okay. So the way that a person could get to winning a championship is not successful is by denying the legitimacy of the championship. Okay. That championship does not count. Oh boy. Let's go down this time. This is going to be fun.
So, what do you like about Jake Arabia? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. He's got skill
Anthony Davis didn't play like he shot out there. Didn't get injured. And
I'm just not telling you. Listen, he could be one. I said
I love that. I love that. Every other team, you have to travel, so it doesn't count. Every other team, like, Voice of Reason speaks out there, but every other team has that advantage too. Well, but no, it doesn't. That's how you know, he doesn't really, I don't even know if he really believes what he's saying, or that's how you know he doesn't have a legacy. He has no response to that. All he can say is no, it just doesn't count. But no, it doesn't count. That championship doesn't count. All right, look, I think a lot of people misremember or there's revisionist history about what happened with that championship. But bigger picture, once LeBron's time in Los Angeles a success, if I'm going to point out the bias of a Jordan fan here, right, I should be upfront about my own bias. Obviously, look, I'm wearing a Dodger hat. I'm a Lakers guy. I cover the Lakers. Got Lakers shit on my wall over here, right? I'm a Lakers guy. I cover the team. All that. My own bias is certainly going to be wrapped up in all of this. I will say I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not a player-first fan. I'm a Lakers fan. That's the way I approach things. I don't worry about LeBron versus Steph. I don't worry about LeBron versus Jordan or what is the game LeBron plays. I don't worry get into all of that. But regardless, I think it's important that we remember what the scene was going into those playoffs. And this idea that, oh, well, they would have gotten injured. Why is it that we just completely forget that it wasn't the Lakers who were injured when the league shut down? Oh, no. It was the Milwaukee Bucks. That year, it was considered contenders to the championship. Big three, and that was the Lakers, the Bucks, and the Clippers. And guess what the Lakers did? Right before the league shut down, they beat the Bucks and they beat the Clippers. Right before everything shut down, they beat the Bucks, they beat the Clippers. They beat the other two teams, right? Okay, that's obviously feathering the cap. But Giannis on the football happened to get hurt in that game. Now, this time, we're probably going to miss a month, something like that. So this idea that, no, the Lakers, they would have gotten it. Actually, they were healthy. It was the other title contending team, the Milwaukee Bucks, that were injured. If anything, the Bucks had their season in some ways safe by them shutting down when they did. Because I think it was lost Giannis for a stretch. That's what that meant. In the Eastern Conference, obviously the Bucks didn't wind up making all the way to the finals that year. But what would have actually happened? They should say, no, they definitely wouldn't have gotten hurt. That Lakers team was inflated with tough, very physical defenders to insulate LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Now, they still had, obviously, a very high burden, what those guys did, but nonetheless, the Lakers were actually a healthy team, but it just peaked the other team. The other thing is, it's not like that Lakers team was like a 500 team, a 7 seed or something, and the bubble screwed up everybody else except for the Lakers. Everyone was in the Lakers' favor. No, the Lakers were in fact the 1 seed in the Western. I mean, what a shock, right? The best team in the West You know the whole thing. Like, why would you jump to, oh no, it doesn't count, if the best team winds up winning? The best team that has other two teams that are considered contenders, real contenders, the best team is defense, and this is the number one team. Why would that be why would that be a weird outcome? Why would that be something that you can dismiss? Well, it has something to do with who it was with what. Because you can have the conversation going into that goes into the topic. But again, it's like, we talked about this a ton. There's so much. There's nothing to talk about. And what we could do, the conversation was, you're just going to count, and we shut down before my this will count, right? This is a real championship. And all the top in sports media would guess this absolute star for sports net. But you remember you're watching Korean baseball for a little bit, you get nothing. So you start watching Korean baseball, you start analyzing backwards. That we tell you, you get for from sports people at that time. Start time, shoot. But the consensus was, yeah, it was good. This is going to count. All of that. Then suddenly, we actually became the winner. And I have a feeling that at the ball, I don't think I was just sure that. I think I was just sure that. The conversation with the Lakers for a playoff path is going to be the most difficult playoff path ever. And then as the Lakers dispatched each team, it flipped. Similar to what's happened with when the Lakers beat the Houston Rockets. The narrative flipped, and it became, no, that team was a fraud. They weren't any good anyway. The Lakers didn't prove anything. No, they didn't accomplish anything there. That team was a fraud. That's same thing that happened when the Lakers beat the Rockets, right? It was, no, upset. No, that wasn't even, that wasn't an upset. We can't give them no credit for that. So that's the conversation here is, well, no, it just doesn't. That makes his time in Los Angeles not a success. Again, apologize, but we'll continue on here.
And he handpicked to go there, right? He did. He like had a lot of say on the roster too.
Yeah, he did. So is it fair to say that?
So LeBron handpicked to go to, he was a free agent. So he had to pick where he was going to sign in free agency. That's what that's called. He handpicked to go to this voting team. No, he went to a team that had Lonzo Ball, that had Brandon Ingram, that had Josh Hart, that had Kyle Kuzma, that had been losing, that had missed the playoffs for a number of years. It's not like he went and joined up with a 70-win Warrior team. No, he went and joined up with a team that hadn't made the playoffs. Now they had young assets, and ultimately they were able to put those assets in Anthony Davis. And then they went and they won the championship. And we could say, well, he should run a lot better over the course of time. And I do look at the Russell Westbrook trade as a big moment that took the Lakers from being a year-out perennial contender. And we would probably look at the Browns tender in Los Angeles a lot different had that trade not happened. But that trade happened, and it took them from being a contender to being decisively not that, cost them a bunch of assets to undo that trade. They were trying to undo the ripple effects of that trade for years. They were a contender, and you could probably look at this whole tenure a lot differently. It would be an easier automatic, okay, yes, they were a contender year in, year out for 5 years or something, had that trade and subsequent moves they may have gone down. But again, they did that to themselves. That's the way it played out. Certainly LeBron had a role in all that, but that was a decision that the team made. And it didn't work out. It was one of the most devastating trades we've seen in NBA history. But to try to take his tenure as a whole and dismiss that despite there being maybe a little bit of switch of post-Russell Westbrook trade, to take the entire 8-year run and this and make it 9-year next year and say, no, you can't put this as a success. I think that some people forget how difficult it is to win a championship. I think it is a sign of just how good LeBron James actually is, because the bar is set so high for you. When you're winning a championship, you've got to attack that championship and try to tear that down. It also goes into my theory as well that no matter what LeBron does, he could save puppies from a burning building, and there would be people who would try to criticize him for doing so. No matter what he does, he will be criticized for it. It's just the way it is. He's a polarizing player to a lot of people. But I think the knee-jerk reaction to
Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Hills answer that Nicki Minaj.
And he's good on the second.
I think you already know prize picks are not available in most states.
Yeah, I'm on the prize pick in third play today. Kiwi pharmacy, yes, Tata, right here. Fast, quick, and painless. Because for me,
This is the kind of selfless leader that
There's no bigger. One falls coming off Adebayo's feet. 8-point. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Fred, do you like Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 69, I felt like he was always on the side at the pivot. Michelangelo with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to go forward without question.
Here's Gobert.
The offense targeted an easy shot, but he couldn't do wrong there with authority.
Raleigh shooting their first free throws of the game. On the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Going to the line that time.
He's got great strength. That's not something you can say about all the things he's got.
Kelly with the rebound. It's Jones on the wing. They got back out to KD. Outside Anthony. Plus 5 on the clock. Out to KD. Sequence there, they just couldn't get it to fall. Raleigh trails by 13. Here's Miles. Pass to Adebayo. And that one is good. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. straight from him.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
For all, he had too many chances at the line already, making a move. Feminine fouls for Brunson. So he's in the first, and there's 1 for 2.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in terms of taking a monster lead against small passes and putting him in useful situations.
Well, Drew takes it inside and then takes the ball out. Pass to Kirk. Right side to Kyrie. That's Atlanta. 14 points on the unbelievable period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything jumping in for them. We'll be back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works. It could be true the same from the first 3 quarters. Atlanta leading by 13. Field goal in.
Just as everything for his team itself as you would want.
Let's take a look now at the range for the guys scoring so far for Atlanta. Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't been able to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and roll down the three.
And not just that, turn some turnovers, collaborating and taking advantage in transition.
Here's Fortson, and it's good for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Smith outside.
Devontae Otherwise, LLP. What'd she call her?
Only trails by 15. It's Morant.
Let's go, who's better? Let's go, this shit here.
Something I never like to see, but the guys who definitely look hurt.
And that's the one where you just really can't control. That's it.
All he can do is hope he's not by 16. 1:33 left in the fourth. No good from three. Here's Jones. Big inside.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket on that setup.
Yes, sir, baby. On the radar radio freestyle. Yo, handle the ball back in the building. Start you also on the radar freestyle. Also, we got Ray Ball also on the building.
When he gets a high percentage look like that.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Now Jackson.
Credit them for maintaining that aggression. Even
does your phone storage look like this?
Yeah,
If so, you are probably making these three mistakes. One, deleting your phone.
decisions. Don't give them a
Yes, sir. Now, today, we gonna talk about Memphis Grizzlies forward Brandon Clark. Right? Now, it came out yesterday that Brandon Clark, who was active when he was, should I say, and this is why it's kind of like a big deal in the sports world, because this was the first active NBA player to pass away while being on.
Outside and test his lateral quickness, but I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. All right, bet.
And an NBA roster in about 10 years, right? We hear about NFL players, we hear about college players passing away right before the draft start. You see what I'm saying? We hear about players passing away while they're on an active roster, but you don't really hear about this a lot in the NBA. This is the first player in about 10 years that died while being on an active roster. So, with that being said, let's dive into the situation and see what's going on. All right, Grizzlies forward Brandon Clark dies at the age of 29. Now, neither the Grizzlies nor Clark's agency, Priority Sports, provided any details about his death. LAPD sources confirmed to ABC News that Clark was found dead from a possible drug overdose Monday in a home located in Los Angeles' San Fernando Valley. Narcotics were found at the scene, and there was no evidence of foul play, sources told ABC News. NBC4 in Los Angeles first reported details surrounding Clark's death Tuesday. The Los Angeles Medical Examiner's website currently lists Clark's cause of death as deferred, pending additional investigation on its official website. Clark's body also was declared ready for release according to the Medical Examiner's website. So, and we're going to talk about the other details surrounding Clark's life as we do it to the public, as public information was released coming up, shortly before his demise. Now, first I'm going to start off here. And you're like, oh, here we go again. But it's for a reason, right? Now, Kobe Bryant wore the number 143 at the Adidas ABCD camp, right? That's the number that he wore, which he later converted that 1 + 4 + 3. He ended up wearing the number 8 for the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Adding those numbers. But the 140.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
This week we are celebrating the WNBA regular season tip-off with some 2K TV Interactive. Presented by Coach.
Are you ready to earn some VC? Okay, let's go. The WNBA regular season is tipping off this weekend. Which team will be defending their championship title?
Is it the Aces, the Lynx, the Dream, or the Liberty?
If you answered the Aces, woo, enjoy that VC.
And here's another one. Who won the WNBA MVP for a record 4th time last season?
Insane. Was it Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, or Nafisa Collier?
If you answered Asia Wilson, you just earned yourself some VC.
One sec. Jaywalk. My life, my dime. What's that? Just fine.
Mom, I've tried everything.
Left foot, right foot, 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 left foot, right foot. My face they revert. Round table holes, I just eat them for dessert. Eeny, meeny, many more, you could.
Awesome! The clock on my wall says it's time for your top plays of the week. This is Kings PA announcer Scott Moak here. This week, we're featuring your State Farm top assists. Pass me those plays. First, it's BIB Nation in the wreck with a wild double overtime comeback. Starts off with a three-pointer to cut the deficit to 1. Then completely saves the day with the super steal and half-court assist for the lead. Phenomenal teamwork. Is it enough to get your vote? Let's see the contender. Staying in the wreck, we've got Eagle Sanchez, who shows off their eagle eye with the no-look, only seen in a textbook, behind the back pass. So nice, let's see it twice. Maybe even a third time too. Time to make a decision. Vote now for your 2K TV top play of the week. Hey, I'm looking back at the clock and it actually says 7:46, the same time as last week. I'm gonna get new batteries because clearly something is going on. See ya.
In honor of their 30th season, enter this locker code for 5 powerful WNBA players for your My Team, including a free 100 overall.
Baby, quit calling me
How did a high school senior with 0 college offers go from blogging about the NBA to actually playing in it? Well, our next guest, Jason Preston, did exactly that. And it turns out he's actually a big 2K fan. Jason, welcome to the show.
I appreciate you guys having me.
For sure. Now, I like to think of your career story as like a My Career-esque storyline. So you have a really unique background. You almost gave up on basketball, got into an AAU tournament, won MVP, and it was kind of a turning point for your career. So talk about that pivotal moment in your life and where you've ended up.
You know, I've loved basketball my entire life. But, you know, growing up, I was really small. Like my senior year of high school, I was like 6 foot, 140 pounds. So I was really skinny as well, hadn't developed much physically. So I didn't play a whole lot in my high school career. I only averaged 2 points a game. I never started a game up until senior night. But I was still working on my game a lot at like local rec centers and parks and playing a lot with my friends. Now, I felt pretty good about my game. I felt like I just needed to grow more physically and get more of an opportunity. So I graduated and, you know, people were saying, you know, I got to look for other options. So I decided to pick up a career in like blog.
I got the wrong player, my nigga. Damn.